Being a big Caitlin Clark fan cost popular Big 3 commentator Rachel DeMita her job. It seems that being a big supporter of WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark may have cost a popular Big 3 courtside commentator her job this week. Since her rise as a star for the Iowa Hawkeyes 3 years ago, Clark has become one of the most famous professional athletes in America. While she certainly has a solid contingent of haters, she has far more supporters. Many of them are in and around various levels of pro hoops. One of them is Big 3 League courtside commentator Rachel DeMita. While working a game on Saturday, the influencer with a sizable social following wrote several posts about her appreciation of Clark highlights from the Indiana Fever's game that night. Well, that did not sit well with her bosses, and she was fired from her on-air role this week. Sources from the league claimed to Front Office Sports that the social posts were considered the final straw in frustrations they had with DeMita. The Ohio native seemed to confirm that in a video post yesterday, saying Big 3 wrote in a letter to her that they were dismayed and disappointed by her posts about the competing league while on the clock for them. The social media influencer will certainly be a notable loss for the league, since the former host of NBA 2K TV has over 278,000 followers on X, 452,000 on TikTok, 1 million on Instagram, and 362,000 YouTube subscribers. While Caitlin Clark has been a divisive topic in basketball circles, this is the first notable firing related to support for the WNBA All-Star. It was a crisp July morning when Rachel DeMita's phone buzzed with the email she never expected. Subject line: Personnel update. Immediate action required. She read it once, then again. She was out. No explanations. No thank you for your work. Just a courteous dismissal from her role as the Big 3's most popular commentator. She sat in silence, her coffee growing cold. Had she said something wrong on air? Missed a cue? No. She was meticulous, professional, loved by the players, respected by the fans. If anything, she had brought a fresh wave of energy to the league. An ex-hooper herself, a savvy media host, a rare mix of credibility and charisma. She was the Big 3 voice, the thread connecting Gen Z hoop heads with grizzled legends. But as she scrolled through her social feed, it hit her. The backlash had started 2 days earlier. After a WNBA game between the Indiana Fever and the Las Vegas Aces, Rachel had tweeted, "Caitlin Clark is box office. Whether you love her, hate her, or don't get it, she's changing women's hoops. Give her the respect she's earned, period." The tweet exploded. Half the replies were in agreement, the other half, pure venom. Some accused her of playing favorites. Others called her a clout chaser. One user went viral mocking her. Big 3 Rachel trying to ride Caitlin Clark's wave to stay relevant. Rachel had always been vocal about players she admired. LeBron, Kobe, Diana Taurasi, even Gilbert Arenas. No one ever blinked. But Caitlin Clark was different. She wasn't just a basketball star. She was the lightning rod in modern sports culture. Every take about Clark came with a cost. Some saw her as a marketing miracle, others as a symbol of media bias. Every pass she made sparked debates that leaped from ESPN desks to TikTok comment sections. And Rachel? She was caught in the crossfire. 2 days after her tweet, she did an Instagram key, and a fan asked, "Would Caitlin Clark cook in the Big 3?" Rachel smiled, gave a thoughtful answer. Skill-wise? Yeah, I think she could hang. Maybe not dominate off the bat, but her vision and range are elite. She'd learn fast. That clip went viral too. Some fans loved it. Finally, a media figure giving Clark her props, but others didn't. What Rachel didn't know was that some in the Big 3 front office were growing wary. Internally, the league had been trying to position itself as gender-inclusive but drama-free. The last thing they wanted was to get sucked into the WNBA culture wars. And so, quietly, without a press release, Rachel was removed from the broadcast lineup. She didn't cry, didn't tweet. She just sat there, replaying her own words in her head. Was supporting Caitlin Clark really the reason? Later that day, a producer she trusted finally called her back. "Rach, off the record? Yeah, It was about Clark, not just the tweet. The whole thing's gotten too hot. Sponsors started asking questions. They said it's polarizing. Not your fault. But they want to pivot, keep things neutral. Neutral. That word hit harder than the firing itself. What did neutral even mean anymore? Saying nothing while the sport evolved in real time? Playing it safe while fans craved authenticity? Rachel had played Division I basketball. She'd worked her way up in a male-dominated industry. She had earned every microphone she spoke into. But now, supporting a female athlete, a transcendent one, was too risky.